I would have expected a little bit more premium touches here, but overall, I like it. It's comfy. It's something you can drive on a daily basis, especially at this size.
Hello, Paulo. How are you?
Hello, Marlon.
What car is this?
Okay, so this is the Kia Sportage. It's a crossover.
What's the engine?
It's a 2-liter diesel engine. I've had the car for 5 days already.
Okay, and what have you done with it other than pick me up?
For all my errands, everything I had to do the past 5 days, I've been using this car.
Daily urban stuff. You didn't go out of town or anything?
No.
Okay. So how does this feel? I've always kind of liked this car.
I like how it drives. It's comfortable, but it doesn't compromise on the little bit of ruggedness I would want in a crossover. You know, you feel confident having to go into bumps. In terms of mileage, at the very least, it does 9 kilometers per liter.
Really? Based on what the car is telling you, that's a legit 9.1 kilometers per liter for 160 kilometers of
And
driving.
then it can go up to at most around 14 at city driving.
Wow, okay. Well, I should try this car to see if I can get anywhere past 5 or 6. I like the forward-thinking design of the Kias, but I tended to like the way the Hyundais are put together a little bit better. Because, you know, I mean, given that they have similar platforms. But the Kias have always been a bit more edgy, a bit more modern in their treatment of the vehicle.
Because this goes against the Hyundai Tucson. Just from the way it looks, both cars, I find it a little bit more premium.
You know, one thing I found with the Kias lately is that I'm thinking they're other brands. It makes me think they're more French or European. So whatever it is they're doing, they're concentrating on a visual look that's really hitting people.
Yeah, this was actually designed by Peter Schreier. He also designed the Stonic. So that's why you can see a bit of some European touches, especially on the exterior. It's fluidic, similar to how Hyundais are, but it's a bit bulkier. It gives it a more mature look, if I could say. And this is the top of the line model. So in terms of the exterior, it has the silver accents on the bumpers. It fits well. If I want a crossover, I want something that, you know, can take bumps.
I thought you said bombs.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the problem with these masks.
Yeah.
He's echoing like crazy with the one he's using. This one keeps slipping around.
I don't have to worry about scraping the bumper and anything like that. I wanted to take on like a bit of curbs, some road imperfections, so it doesn't compromise.
Okay.
The interior's not really super impressive. It's basic, but it works well.
Okay. Do you feel this is more upscale than the Stonic?
It's definitely more upscale. You can see and feel it in the leather-wrapped steering wheel. But you can see some similar accents to the Stonic with the dashboard. The buttons are similar.
They're actual buttons.
Yes.
I would say that I found the Stonic a bit more edgy in the interior, but again, that is a young person's first car. This is more, you've got a family already, so you know, you're looking more for probably a bit more conservative. Is it your hated piano black?
Kind of, but pretty okay, right? Like,
Yeah. The piano black isn't all over the place. What it does is it's giving an accent. You know, it's a good use of the material and the finish, but this is where you're really going to see smears.
yeah, because that's the part you will be holding a lot.
Yeah.
I would have expected a little bit more premium touches here, but overall, I like it. It's comfy. It's something you can drive on a daily basis, especially at this size. In terms of luggage space, if the second row is up, it has 491 liters in space.
Okay.
And then if you put the second row down, it will have a total of 1,480 liters. You can fold the rear seat 60-40.
This is a 2-row, not a 3-row, right?
2-row, yeah. It's a 5-seater. I like how the cup holders are on the right side. Because sometimes when it's here
That's true.
in the middle, it would get in the way, especially if I have
Yeah,
this.
no, I agree with you. That's exactly the problem I have. I end up having to do this when I get a car.
I really adore how it's here. Like whether I have this bottle, this here.
Adore? Do you say adore?
Like I know it's a simple thing.
People say that Paulo speaks poetically. He adores the way he says.
Yeah. That's really cool. It's
I have never in my life, I don't think I've ever used the word adore.
it's wide enough. Like I can fit a tumbler. This is the biggest cup.
This is
for
the stay
Starbucks.
safe Paulo from the grill in Starbucks.
And it has bottle holders for all the doors, so it has a total of 4.
Right.
Oh, by the way, it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto.
Okay.
So I've been using Android Auto the whole time. I love that feature. And it has two 12-volt sockets. So for example, if you're in a road trip, you have like 4 friends with you, you can charge a total of 5.
Is there a plug in the back?
A total of 3 12-volt sockets. It has rear AC vents. It has 8-way power seats for both seats.
Okay.
And then for the driver, it has the lumbar support, which
It
you can
does.
adjust. Yeah.
Okay. would you expect this to be able to go not hardcore off-road, but just like I guess to the dirt, to the beach, and so on?
Yeah.
Is this your Barkada car?
It could be. So this top-of-the-line GT model of the Sportage comes in at 1,820,000. I'll be honest, it's a bit steep in terms of price, in terms of what you get, because there are other options.
Like what?
The Forester, the CRV,
Okay.
which I would say are a bit more equipped. And even the Corolla Cross Hybrid is 200,000 pesos cheaper than this.
But having said that, there's a whole group of people, myself included, who are very happy with the way the Korean brands have progressed from cars that people didn't trust to cars that actually punched above their weight and became the car of choice for their segments. It's kind of good all over. It's not stellar in one place or another, at least not these vehicles, but it just makes this nice package, and I think that's what they do here. What Chris said in one of our Cars Casually episodes, there aren't bad products, there are only incorrect pricing. This is kind of a good product for a good price.
I think this car would have been a better deal for a lower price because of the equipment you get. If you compare it to the Foresters, the CRVs, which are, to be honest, better equipped. But if you're just looking at the car, it's a good daily drive. I think in this whole lockdown, this is one of the more enjoyable cars. Maybe
Really?
because of its overall purpose, the way it drives, the way it looks. It's very practical. For my purposes, I don't know how it will work for someone who has a family, but it looks like it.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
This is really a family car.